What's going on, everybody? The Ghost of 8 with NBC News here, coming to you live from the studio here in New York City, reporting about Jerry, the Jewish stud muffin elite gaming athlete, Palestine Seinfeld. Just say that to rile people up. Got you fired up, didn't I? They were sick. Like, Palestine, free Palestine. Hey, quick question. Before I go any further, I know, first of all, we're going to get into Jerry Seinfeld, BLASTS, the woke left says comedians, comedy shows are dead. The far left in Hollywood have absolutely destroyed it, and the woke agenda nonsense in this interview here, it has absolutely just decimated, and stand-up comedy is the only form of comedy that's still the last bastion of free speech. Unless, of course, you live in Scotland, where hate crime, hate speech now includes comedians speaking jokes. So, good job, Scotland. You guys have turned into giant pussies. What happened to those people? What happened to Ireland, Scotland, and like UK and places like that? UK still holding on, trying to hold on strong. But like Ireland, but especially Scotland, you had like William Wallace. You guys like, they can take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom. And now it's like they will never take our. The jokes mean words. Oh my God, I triggered! It's against the law! Well, what kind of people are you voting for over there? Cheers, ability to pull their heads out their asses and start voting not with what team they think they represent, with just like pretend like left or right doesn't exist, pretend like there's no labels for anybody, and just listen to people speak, and then whatever person, regardless of what platform or I don't care where they are, whatever it is, just pick the person that you agree with, not based upon your tribal stupid ass like, I'm a Democrat, I'm a liberal, I'm a conservative, I'm a Republican, I'm a communist, I'm a moron who thinks that the Muslims are about, stand with homosexuality. Like, no, they like chop your head off and put you on a stake. Or throw you off buildings like they did in the Middle East. Just say that. Really funny how people forget about that. And also another thing, 2 billion all upset about 15,000 people being killed or whatever because of Jews or whatever. First of all, I don't give a fuck about none of those people. Those desert people, tribal people can all pound sand. I don't care about the Israel. I don't care about Palestine. I just find it hilarious. All these people are like, oh my God, the war crimes, Palestine. Meanwhile, they forgot about, all the other wars in America and other places had started and killed, like, not thousands, but millions of innocent civilians based upon false pretenses, like weapons of mass destruction. What happened to those? I don't know. Saddam Hussein put up his bomb. Funny joke. See, comedy. I'm so funny. Maybe Jerry Seinfeld will hire me to be one of his writers. Not. Or the Vietnam War, the Gulf of Tonkin. You know what the Gulf of Tonkin was? It was a fake little, false flag to get them into the Vietnam War, where 3 million civilians and 58,000 U.S. soldiers were killed for nothing. Or Afghanistan, where they just said, we're out of here. They all got in place and flew off, and people are trying to hang on to it like it was the last ship leaving before the Titanic sank, which makes no sense. I don't understand that reference. And they're like, hanging on. And like, here's like $4 billion worth of free weapons and guns and all kinds of military vehicles. And we were there for 25, 30 years doing what? I don't know. It's exactly the same it was before we got there now. And you know why? Because, Ukraine as well, too. That's a great job. It's a money laundering scheme. I know we're talking about Jerry Seinfeld here, but I thought I'd just hit you with a bunch of red pills all in one video. You're welcome. Smash that like button, subscribe right now. But yeah, what it is this. It's just a massive money laundering scheme. Like when they say they're sending $60 billion to Ukraine, they're actually sending it to American, weapons manufacturers and other BlackRock owned companies that are going to then do things and make things for themselves. Then they give it to, Ukraine, and they just suck Ukraine dry and buy their farmland and whatnot. That's another story for another day. We can't get down that red pill. Let's get back to Jerry Seinfeld, my favorite Jewish comedian out here next to Larry David and Joe Rogan, talking about how the woke left has absolutely destroyed and decimated comedy, and there's no point watching TV anymore. And Jerry Seinfeld has been on a roll recently. He has had enough. I'm not sure where this interview came from, but it is legit, too legit to quit, like MC Hammer. Thank the Lord for my 2 front teeth.
It used to be you would go home at the end of the day. Most people would go, oh, Cheers is on. Oh, MASH is on. Oh, Mary Tyler Moore is on. All in the Family's on. You just expected there'll be some funny stuff we can watch on TV tonight. Well, guess what? Where is it? Where is it? This is the result of the extreme left and PC crap. And
it's kind of funny. I guess only thing South Park is still going strong, but this is how far it's gone. They took out remember Simpsons? I don't think people even watch Simpsons. Cheers and MASH. You probably, what shows are those? They were really awesome. Still, you can watch them on Amazon or whatnot. They have the whole entire series on there with 20 different seasons. Funny shows. You know what? No political nonsense. Just people being funny. But the point was also the Simpsons. And these TV shows nowadays, The Simpsons had to Apu. Oh, thank you for coming to 7-Eleven. That one guy, I can't can't remember. He's an actor. It doesn't matter. He was the voice for Abu and other people, but he wasn't brown, so they said they can't do that anymore. That's cultural appropriation. It's like people who play a role. Like, he's not gay, but he's playing a gay guy. You need to. Like, that's what acting is. Like, you're playing something you're not. It's absolutely Hollywood. What's going on right now is like literal. Not figuratively, not hyperbole, not exaggeration, same thing, not a joke. It is literally a fucking insanity going on right now with these people. And they're the Scottish guy. He's not Scottish and he can't get a Scottish accent. Doesn't matter, the Scottish guy is going to get banned anyways. I'm William Wallace. Oh, forget that. Words are violence. That's Scotland now, a bunch of pussies. Up yours, Scotland. God save the king.
Worrying so much about offending other people. Now they're going to see stand-up comics because we are not policed by anyone. The audience polices us. We know when we're off track. We know instantly, and we adjust to it instantly. But when you write a script and it goes into 4 or 5 different hands, committees, groups, here's our thought about this joke, well, that's the end of your comedy.
Have you had that experience?
No.
Because isn't that
because you had Jerry Seinfeld before, which was the #1 show, one of the best shows of all time with Seinfeld, and he was the writer, co-creator, and director, and I guess the man who ran it with Larry David. But Curb Your Enthusiasm, awesome show.
Because isn't that what Curb is all about?
Yeah, Larry was grandfathered in. He's old enough that I don't have to observe those rules, because I started before you made those rules.
I don't know if you know this, but for like last 20 years, this has been going for a long time. This is not just something new on these campuses and people and the wokeism and stuff. It was happening a long time ago, and we didn't see the warning signs. When comedians started saying 20 years ago, 15 years ago, I don't play university campuses anymore because it's too politically correct. These kids get all fired up. We make jokes, and then they don't even laugh, and we just end up getting canceled or trying to get canceled. Also, getting canceled is some beta male shit. No one can cancel you unless they allow it to them. Stop apologizing. No one cancels you. These people are insane, okay? They're nuts. But 15, 20 years ago, we should have seen warning signs coming, and now those people who were in university 15, 20 years ago getting triggered by comedians like Jerry Seinfeld or even Chris Rock or Dave Chappelle or whoever was back then doing comedies, man. Even Mork and Mindy, their old Nanu, Robin Williams, all these guys said we don't do it anymore. Even like Adam Sandler, like, no, we don't do universities anymore because they're too triggered, they're too politically correct. Politically correct is another word for a pussy who is triggered by words and jokes and is a threat to actual Western democracy and needs to be taken to the gulag and put into a headlock. Just joking. I don't advocate violence at all. Violence is never the answer. Writing letters to your Congress really, really works because they listen to us. Democracy is a really thriving thing happening right now. Boom. No, it's not. So we should have seen that a long time ago because these people who were doing these comedy shows on the university campuses couldn't be doing it anymore. And now those people who are at universities are in charge of things like the world and major corporations, the World Economic Forum, and our leaders and CEOs and companies and running BlackRock, State Farm, BlackRock, State, whatever, BlackRock, Vanguard, and what the hell's everyone called? I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. And we got DI, and we got the whole West is falling apart, and ideological subversion, Igor Bemenov. Look it up. The moon landing was fake. I'm the cock of gold. The balls of beating is Vossness. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. Christ is king. With last but not least, stay important. Most importantly, stay black. Watch your thorn on the hard crack rotating shapeshifters. Bring you down. Peace.